Good evening, good morning, good day, wherever you are. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV and to our raid night. It's day 3 of the Omega Protocol. Last time we managed to get to Pentagrader fairly consistently, I think. For the most part, hopefully we've ironed out all of the issues that persisted in Towers and Tethers. Obviously, there is still going to be wipes to it from time to time, but overall, I hope that we will be fairly consistent on that. That being said, Pentagrader, obviously we still need to get through. I managed to do it right quite a number of times last time. I am somewhat confident in that mechanic. The only thing that I'm just not super sure about, and I did say that last time after our raid, is the specific timing with the solo AoE rocket thing. Simply because I haven't really gotten the ones that are further in, right? So I had the first one 2 or 3 times and I managed to do that correctly, even if maybe a little bit janky still in terms of the actual movement. But at least I did it to the point where nobody died to it. But if I'm, let's say, 3 or 4, that specific timing, I do still need to get down a bit. I did watch a POV for that. So, yeah, it'll work out. We'll just, we just have to get through it a bit more. And then obviously there is that one mechanic after it, but that should be fine overall, I hope. Other than that, I think, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. I will be pretty delighted if we can get to P2 at least once. I think that should be our goal for today. Get to P2, make sure that we not only have the capability to do so, but also the DPS, and make sure that we're fine on that. Obviously, I think, well, I didn't even really look too much into how difficult or not difficult the DPS check is on phase 1. I just think that in terms of that, the problem might be that people aren't super confident in movement throughout P1, and especially with the other mechanic coming up after Pentagrader, I do expect us to wipe a couple of times to enrage, simply because people, you know, might not be pushing all of their buttons due to the mechanics that they're not super comfortable with yet. But yeah, over the course of the night, I hope that will get better and will get us to P2, and then it's gonna be fun. You know, looking at P2, it's not the craziest phase ever. You know, if you don't go in blind. In terms of the blind groups, they were stuck at close and mid tethers for a long time, like longer than I thought they would. But since we know what to do, there will obviously have to be some adjustments, and the most difficult part will be getting there every time, right? Or very consistently at least. Either way though, let's jump in and talk to the others about what's happening. Hello, hello.
Oh. How's the market?
Ready for phase 2.
Yeah.
I drank coffee. I drank the coffee like 1.5 hours ago. Already sleepy. Already sleepy.
This starts to sound like a theme.
I know, yeah. No, it's just late for me. Hi, Raziel. No, the coffee actually did work, because at one point I was like saying, oh, really good, I could do all these mental things. And now it's just going out, so... Or maybe the raid makes me sleepy, I don't know.
You're just tired of us.
Oh, not you.
Grail.
I've been playing this game for how long now? 6 years?
I don't know. I don't play it for 6 years, I think.
I think I
So
do.
I'm good. I'm also good when the game holds like 10 more years.
That would be pretty cool, yeah.
But I would also appreciate if Yoshi P needs to make the new Final Fantasy game, online game, and maybe get them to not using like Luminosity fuck engine and rather use Unreal Engine or something like that.
I don't actually know. Is Unreal Engine good for MMOs?
I don't
Yes.
think so.
It is. It is.
Really?
You can make.
I mean,
You can
for
make
high-end
solid
PCs
MMOs.
maybe, but they
Yeah.
don't want. Raziel, you don't have to forget that whenever you design an MMO, majority of your players are not on high-end PC. It's like upsetting the casual players.
Also, I'm pretty sure that didn't, what's the Ashes of Creation devs at one point talk about that
Welcome.
Unreal Engine was pretty bad in terms of having a lot of players on screen at once?
Yeah, they thought that for some time when they produced it on Unreal Engine 4, but now they switched to Unreal Engine 5, and that seems to be fine now.
Oh, okay.
Probably a Unreal Engine 4 thing. Like Ashes of Creation is probably that thing where we will probably see how good Unreal Engine is really for an MMO, for a solid MMO, because I played the alpha and 3 alpha phases now of Ashes of Creation, and all of them were really good.
Oh, okay.
Or was 2, I don't know.
You're actually
is-
the first
it is a
person I
really
know
good
who actually played during the alpha then.
I have high hopes to them. If I'm honest, I sent them money at Kickstarter levels. That was like not even like at the really start.
Because I definitely like what they talked about, but yeah, I also felt like it would probably still take them quite a while to
Yeah.
to make the game and everything.
I think the problem with them is like that we will have the problem with other MMOs that are coming out. Like, I don't know how long it will take for Riot to finish their MMO, but they are probably one of the biggest contenders where the people looking most on, because it's just a game maker, game developer that made really good games when they made one, and they always have done a free-to-play model what was good. So it could also be that they just make a really good free-to-play MMO. I don't hope for it, but I'm fine with multiplayer.
Unsustainable model, free-to-play MMOs is a big no-no.
Yeah, I that's why I don't like that. If they use it with a season pass, with cosmetics or so, I'm fine as well if they do that as payment model. That's fine. That's like a subscription, but a bit different.
Well, arguably, DC Universe Online is the single best example of a free-to-play-ish MMO.
What?
With
How it's called?
DC Universe Online, with superheroes and shit.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty well made. The leveling system and the classes are really cool, because you basically first you pick your mode of transportation. You're either a speedster,
transportation, flying, speeding, hooking,
or mechanic.
Yeah.
You pick your fighting style with different weapons like staves, guns, bows, all of that. You pick your element of superpower, fire, other shit.
Yeah, so I played it a bit. I liked it.
The customization is just insane, and it's like I really like how it's done. But the game kind of is just there.
It just exists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the problem with me was when I played that game that there's like literally no really end game content.
Oh, they did add end game content with raids and
Oh.
stuff, and it's decent. But again, due to its free-to-play nature, there's shit that's locked behind wallet, and like they never were able to generate enough player base, basically.
I played how it's called. I think it was City of Heroes.
It's essentially the same, yeah.
Yeah, it was essentially saying City of Heroes was like in like the first 2 months or something like that. The game was really solid, but then it lacks on end game as well. Like often I have often the feeling with the most the problem is in the end game. It's like the same with New World. New World is super fun to play because the world is really good. The crafting and stuff don't feel that you have to do too much, but you can grind, farm, whatever you want. It just feels good. But there was literally no endgame, and there's still literally no endgame. They don't have even... They have said they want to make a raid, but it's still not out. They are really slow with making instances. They brought Mythic Plus to it. That's a point for them. Like, that's honestly a point for them. Because it plays good, but...
How do you like killing different colored wolves every 10 levels?
I don't care about that, to be honest. I just really don't care about same enemy, same asset. It's fine for me.
Ready.
But I can understand that people say it's bad.
Right. Welcome everyone. Let's jump in.
I just want to have a medieval EVE online. That'll be my happy place.
You wanna rob peasants?
Yes.
Things.
Okay. Cool. Any questions on flamethrower movements or anything before we go in? We'll talk about laser spreads once we actually get to lasers.
For Pentacrater, a suggestion. How about we move inside that ring that's the boss's hitbox? Use that as our like place of stacking.
I mean, we can. I'm not sure how much of a difference it will make versus being just on the edge of it, but yeah, sure.
It's just that creates a visible rail to move in, so to speak.
I mean, the outside of the ring does the same exact thing.
I suppose, yeah. Never mind. Just
The
something else.
only thing that will make the difference is the first one, when you have to decide where to run from, and it's easier to run from the middle of the hitbox when you see how the Pentacrater moves to the edge of the AoE rather than just standing just outside, and it's a bit larger circle you need to run around. That's the only difference it would make.
Okay. Yeah, let's just keep it on the edge now. If we struggle, we can move it to the inner circle. But yeah, for now, I don't think it's gonna make a realistic difference. Is Chef food on? We'll do a quick ready check, and we'll get right into it.
Do you have your audio record ready?
My audio record.
Saying that 3 tether, 1 tower.
I wish, yeah. I wish. I need to get that sorted. Three tether, 1 tower. Tether, 2 tower.
I did not see that spawn there. That was my bad.
What? It's okay.
You killed me. I'm dead now.
We are all dead.
What killing usually implies, Rez.
No! You can
Do I have bad news for you, buddy?
No.
tether, 1 tower. Four tether, 2 tower. One tether, 3 tower. And 2 tether, 4 tower.
Sorry, running.
Middle. Mitigate, look for groups and swap if needed. Towards the edge.
Oh, okay. I miscalculated my bomb and run into a AoE.
I'm alive.
Wanted to do the movement and I ran into an AoE. Because I miscalculated my...
Okay, well that wasn't too bad for a first pull on it, so I'm happy with that.
It looked not that bad. I think
Yeah,
the third baser. Yes.
Ranger laser.
The
I'll
danger
try
laser.
calling individual soaks as well. I'm just getting used to the movement myself a bit still.
Whatever you say. I think I didn't know what you said.
It's fine, I'm used to it. 3 tethers, 1 towers. Tethers, 2 towers. One tethers, 3 towers. And 2 tether. Never mind. There.
Third tower was not in place.
Three tether, 1 tower.
Oh, that's crazy.
4 tether, 2 tower. One tether, 3 tower. And 2 tether, 4 tower. Middle. Mitigate, look for groups and adjust if needed. Hitbox.
Ooh. I think number 3 didn't stand out.
I died. I must have blocked the AoE.
From the audio angle.
please be careful with moving forward. If you need to move for a bait to the front and you're doing it through the group, then just either go inside or outside. I think it was Ty who just left an AoE right where we were supposed to bait next.
Yeah, there was one in the way already. Like, if you went inside the hitbox and in the V, there was an AoE just there.
If you see that, you can always bait outside, especially with you being ranged.
Yeah.
So
Would it
it's all
work?
Gucci.
1v1a.
No, it shouldn't make a difference. Like,
Okay.
if people get used to the movement, there's no need to overcomplicate it before
Okay.
people get it done. Oh. She was pokeballing for a second.
Yeah, I'm pokeballing for some reason. I was wondering why my side didn't go off.
It's just Pokeball.
3 tether, 1 tower. Full tether, 2 tower. One tether, 3 tower. Two tether, 4 tower. Middle. Mitigate, look for groups and adjust it. Adjusting. Yeah. First explosion is coming up.
Oh, brother.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Thank life. Okay. The last one was too much for us all. But the laser's really big from what I now have noticed. It's really big. The last thing hit at me as well.
Just a refresher, if I am with the range at the same number as me, I move, right? Or the time
Tie moves.
Ah, fuzz.
You only move on Nothar or Foos.
Wait, what?
You only move if you're the same number with tank or healer in your group.
Okay. So I did. Wait. So I did the right thing. I did move, or yeah.
I think the group were right. Like
Okay.
we had. Wait, no, wait. We were missing in one. We were
No,
3
I-
people.
I think.
Avnif, it was right. Foos was deaf at that point where I looked. So yeah, the group should be fine. How it was.
It wasn't. I think Lance may have been on the wrong side. I'm double checking. It was either me or Lance,
Yeah.
or one of us went the wrong side.
I needed to switch because Sil had.
Yeah, I needed to switch
Hmm?
as well. Just need to check the initial.
No,
You
I
were-
think I had
No,
the
we
same
were-
number as Ty, and that's where I got confused. That
Okay, no, it was me. It was me because it wasn't dead on north and south. So that's fine.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you had 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Ah, that was.
Just so many possibilities of one thing.
I know.
It's just. I think when we have everything done of it, probably there will still be something.
The good stuff in that is when you learn it that you can use it in almost any fight which requires this kind of movement. So
3
Yeah,
tethers,
that-
1 towers. Four tethers, 3 towers. One tethers, 3 towers. 2 tethers, towers. Middle. Mitigate, look for groups and adjust it. Next door just coming up. That's not gonna.
Oh, we're only 2 people.
Yeah, it was only you and me there.
Okay, so I was right because it was right. It
Yeah,
was
you
north
were right.
and south. Okay.
I don't know if it helps. I think I'm now comfortable with the feathers and stuff. I can throw on the first and on the third or fourth, whatever is preferred for you, on one person that takes a tower at TBM. If that helps somehow, that you don't need to spot heal somebody.
It was east-west, right?
It was east-west, yes, correct.
Yes, but my group's supposed to be this side, and your group is supposed to be this side.
Yeah, and that's where I went.
You?
Oh, okay.
Lance came to the wrong side. We were on the same side. We had 6 people on our end.
Ah, right. I'll be here. Okie dokie.
What's wrong with it, Ray?
Nothing, just
Huh?
Nothing,
What
nothing.
you want from me?
no, everything's fine.
We love you. Keep going, man. Keep going.
But I'm just questioning why. What I'm doing wrong.
Can you say that you are the third
3
champion?
tethers, 1 towers.
I'm down to 1. Yep.
4 tethers, 2 towers. Tethers, 3 towers. Two tethers, 4 towers. Middle. Mitigate, healers, not good the groups. Go to the edge. Yes, explosion's coming up. Good, explosion's coming up. Deploy.
I'm running the.
Yes, can you wall it, please?
Sorry. I'm running the V1 for the. At how many seconds do I need to start? 5? Or is it?
No, much later. You can do it at like 2 to 3 seconds. But also, if you're ranged, it's probably easier for you to bait at the edge of the arena instead of doing the V shape. But it's up to you.
V-shape, it's harder to dodge on the edge, on the laser actually.
It's up to you, yeah. Whatever you prefer. I tend to do it at 3 seconds. But,
Okay, I run out
whatever.
early. I run out around 5, and I think I feel a bit with the guys.
I was wondering if we should make some sort of priority on which people we single target heal. This is always 2 people getting hit.
I'll tell you after this one.
3 tethers, 1 towers. Tethers, 2 towers. One tethers, 3 towers. Two tethers, 4 towers.
Sorry, yeah. This is the
Middle?
one.
Sorry.
Oh, I fucked up. You were correct.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry I did it.
Fine. Just focus on what's going on, please. Okay, group to groups. Go to your sides, go to the edge of the hitbox. First explosion's coming up. Oh, okay. Third explosion's coming up. Someone just dropped a fat nuke into our group.
Yeah, me. I was the other side. I think. Because I was chasing different door. I was number one. Lance, can you tell me, read me out loud your party order? I suppose yourself you're first.
Yeah.
You read out the rest.
It's the default.
So it's not Arrez, other healer, Dre, Vengras, Ty, and Marcus, right?
Yeah, I have tanks above a healer.
Okay. Do you want to take the top or the bottom? The party. Counting up.
We can do like we always heal ourselves, and then I can go from top to bottom, and you can go from bottom to top.
Okay. I'll take the bottom. That's what she said.
Yeah, man, you ruined it. I was gonna type something, but
I'm not looking good.
Three tethers, 1 towers.
Oh fuck, I'm dumb. Sorry.
I know.
Wall.
Wall indeed.
Now this is what I call customer service. My tower spawned right under my feet. That's how it's supposed to be.
I know it's so good when it happens, man.
Sorry,
Oh,
my
awful.
brain lagged a bit. That didn't happen.
You okay, Raz?
No! Fucking hell.
Really?
Three tethers, 1 towers. Four tethers, 2 towers.
Whoa!
1 tethers, 3 towers. Tethers, 4 towers.
Raz, your clock.
That's not mine.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I just waited to somebody get me off this shit.
No.
But no.
Stay, you die. Decision has been made.
If he dies, he dies.
He dies.
This is just sacrifice Dark Knight strat, right?
Yeah.
This is what it is, right? It's not something
Yeah.
else.
6 phases early. It's fine.
Oh, fuck.
We're early progress.
Training for later.
3 tethers, 1 towers.
Yeah.
4 tethers, 2 towers. 1 tethers, 3 towers. 2 tethers, 4 towers.
I'm waiting.
No one wants you. Oh, wait, why am I? There we go.
Yes, assume your natural state of being dead.
The healing feels better, Lance. You pull out. Thank you, Lance.
Make sure you have food on, please.
Yeah, I thought it wouldn't be a good idea to have us randomly put an X-Crack and a Benediction on the same person.
3 tethers, 1 towers. Four tethers, 2 towers. One tethers, 3 towers.
Waiting. One.
Death. Why am I even doing call out?
This is the second time I was leaving hanging.
Let's try without call out to see if the brains are working.
Oh.
Wow, guys, come on.
I think they were good
memes
out.
aside, does the person who fucked up know that they fucked up?
Who was that? Was that me?
I don't know who it was. I needed to
You
see
already
it
said
back.
it.
Third tether, yes, that was me. Yeah.
We even dodged each other.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do pull outs for this one. Let's see how that goes, I guess. Middle. That's so proud. First explosion. Second explosion's coming.
That was me.
You died to him. Or...
I just missed one.
And let's judge the snapshot of the AE essentially.
Yep.
Thought we went off earlier.
Okay, not good. Movement was pretty good for the most part. I think we just died into eventually not having enough people to soak things.
If the other side someone dies, it affects us on the other side.
You potentially
Yes.
can get double lasered, yes.
There's a moment to get a free abonnement of the S Blaster 5000.
What's you for the price of one? Dead. Yeah, your angle was off.
Who, me?
Yes.
Okay.
Not by a
that
lot.
No, I didn't heal myself enough.
So
Imagine having potency in your skills.
towers are always tilted towards the same side, which means you just need to mirror that tilting when you go into a cardinal with a beam.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I know
It's-
what happened. I just did the last one.
It's okay. But it feels weird not pulling it out. Gonna be honest.
Just whisper.
Oh no, I don't want to, it's just weird. Middle. Mitigate, look for a group and adjust if needed. First explosion's coming up. Second explosion. Third explosion coming up.
I was lagging, I think.
Yeah, you were slightly behind.
Then I lagged. I just saw that everyone stopped and then I was dead on the ground.
Shame,
Sorry.
really good movement north.
Yeah.
That was clean.
Horse was clean as well. My dad fucked it up.
That's okay. Not like you
Good
can do
from
much
our
about
side
that.
as well.
Yeah.
Thing is,
That
everyone is on the.
movement boost is so nice.
Vangress, your food expires in 30 seconds.
Yep. Calculated.
Womgrace. Food.
Yes.
Eat.
Dude, you see what I'm doing, right?
Eat your thirsty.
Stopping everything to the last second.
Good news, Masuno now half of the family is off the internet, so it will be fine. Oh, you
God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't mind you jumping, just don't walk
No,
into the
I
middle
jumped
of it.
exactly on him. I didn't cut from the line.
We're
Yeah,
really
the jump
close.
doesn't take it. We established that last time. It was just
Yeah,
a
That's
little
why I
short.
said. That's why I said I don't mind him jumping. He was almost the middle of the hitbox of the boss.
Yeah, that was just a bad jump distance.
Well, the Dragoon, I see.
I have the feeling of like I'm the same as Picard and DSR, so that's not the problem. I think it's a Reaper thing as well. It's the curse. You would just want to press this teleport button because it's cool.
Okay,
It
okay.
feels good.
So, Mitigate, look for groups, adjust if needed. First explosion's coming up.
Oh my god, half a step.
Third explosion's coming up.
Coming back to get the S blaster for 1000.
The last explosion's coming up.
But I'm still doing it like no one said.
Well, I mean, our group was still doing it, so what's the point in warning it if we can practice movement?
No jumping. You're not a bunny.
Yeah, I know, right?
Melee gang, melee gang.
No. My favorite deer, that's what I'm saying to you.
That's mine.
Nine! No one saw that. No one saw that. Shut up.
Have you tried using your feet, my dude?
Have you tried using your feet?
Wait, I miscalculated by 1 centimeter. That's all.
Yeah, that's what they all say. That's what they all say.
No.
Can we get him a ruler?
No, wait, guys, come on. I just was late. That's why I had to jump.
It's cold outside, come on.
Miscalculated, yep. Because of the freezing weather.
Yeah, clearly.
She has to
Damn.
Yeah, she had to get tower.
good tower, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was in front of her.
What about the ruler?
Oh, God.
I'm
I ordered
sorry,
the
if
second
I
one.
could choose not
Should
to
be
have
the
cast times.
It's
Do
just
you-
us filthy healers not having any movement skills, it's fine.
But Vengers, do you even know what a centimeter is? Don't you measure shit in like
Yes,
freedom per square burger or something?
I mean,
I was
he,
too good
he
for
has,
most skills.
he has a family, he surely knows what a centimeter is.
Are you sure about that?
His wife does.
And,
Okay.
Oh my god!
Is it?
What?
I think I'm confused.
You ran into a tether.
Yeah, no, I miscounted the tower, sorry.
I can't count. One,
When you
two,
die,
three,
you
five,
die with
six,
style.
8.
Yeah.
One can't measure, one can't count. What's next?
I never said I can count.
I can't
okay?
think. Help!
I always told you that I'm dyscalculate. That's why I'm working with numbers.
What's calculator?
The more you know, there will be the first fully disabled team to clear this.
Sounds about right.
Wow! Wow, okay. The special team does it again.
World first, baby.
The special forces strikes again.
It's like the Paralympics, right?
what are you doing here behind me, Raz?
I
Wonder
walked
why.
into my tower.
Okay.
Because the tower was there, that's why he went there.
No, the tower's not there. What the hell?
There was a
That's the
tower
second
north.
tower.
That was
It
the tower
was
as
a tower
well.
north.
North, not.
I should
It was
have just
north,
decided
yes.
for Dre. He would make me space.
Yeah, I'm an
But
asshole
Bang-
who measures things with centimeters.
But Rangus instantly pulled the ruler out and was like, no way.
Fine, I will not pull out the ruler now.
Thank you.
God damn it, Bobby.
Who the fuck is Bobby? Bobby Cottage?
Counterclockwise here. Whatever.
That was really close to me.
No!
Why did you?
Why inner? My brother, why inner circle? I was
decided
moving
to-
in specifically
Wait,
to let you
listen.
pass outside.
Yes. You wanted me to go north. I didn't see the other tether was going south, so I passed you, but I took the other one. And the jump failed me. Apparently, I used it before. So I suck.
Middle. Mitigate, look for groups and adjust it. First explosion's coming up soon.
Missing a person.
Yeah.
No, what killed us?
Ty died
First.
instantly.
You got hit by the core or something?
I'm looking at that. I might probably did, but never been hit by it before like that.
You probably I gave you my ruler, maybe.
Oh my god.
Wait, what damage is
Did he die on the flamethrower? Or
let me just double check. I think he did.
yes. I had that once again,
Yeah.
but thank you, you live it and just get a damage down. But they are sometimes a bit fucky.
It just snapshotted really weirdly on Ty.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
looked to be out of it, but it just clipped him.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh, it's cool.
Na,
Flammenwerfer.
You can't say that.
der gute Flammenwerfer, ne? Mhm.
Yeah, Can't go through the middle like that, buddy.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
You're dry now.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah. I'm fucking blind. I'm sorry.
Okay, mitigate. Look for groups adjust if needed. That was almost pretty good until the end. It was also quite difficult because it wasn't direct north-south.
It was really
just
weird,
yeah, it was really tilted a little bit towards west.
I was first on the wrong side as well.
Just double checking. The first group, which is my group, is supposed to be north or towards D, correct?
Yeah, northwest.
Correct.
There's no switches, okay.
But in that scenario, because it wasn't north and south directly, we would have been starting around 2-ish.
Hello. Hi.
That stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because tie-dyed
Yeah.
tether flight around.
Did you do repelling shot?
No.
Oh, I did.
I did?
Yeah, there you go. There, I'm gonna leave that as a macro.
The mobility gang.
Yeah, this is my virus, man. Soon even you'll do it.
That was tower number
was
3,
late.
right?
Number 3.
Yeah, I was late.
Mhm.
Yes. I was the only guy there.
Did you get confused on what to take or?
No, I don't know if I'm just too slow or if the towers are. The tellers are faster outside now. I'm not sure, but I think I'm just slow.
Honest answer.
Middle? Mitigate, look for groups and adjust it. First explosion's coming up.
Everything is okay.
Was that the fucky flamethrower thing again? With the
No, it was an explosion. No, it's someone
No,
exploded on the
I
roof.
just wanted to ask. Yeah, I know. That's what I know, but I want to know the position of the flamethrower.
Group 1 would have been starting on 2-ish,
Yeah.
because the
okay.
flamethrower wasn't direct north-south.
Okay, when I see this next time, I need to just know that I'm on the other side because it got me again.
Yeah.
That's really fucky.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Like, no. Nothing else to say to that.
Yeah, it is what it is. Cool. Do the thing. Third groups. It's the Bucky one again, careful. First explosion's coming up. Second explosion. Someone dropped an explosion right in front of us.
Yeah.
As well.
But you said you called it fucky one, and I went to east. Everyone else went
You were-
opposite. So I
You were
think
first first. You were first right. So
no,
and then-
no. That doesn't matter in this question. Not I called out is the fucky one. I suspected A and C, so I went to this side, and all I saw, both of the groups were switched, and I don't know if I was right. I know there's a small chance for me being right in this scenario, but I run to here, and both groups were switched. As much as I saw, can someone
No,
check
they
that?
weren't switched. I can
We were
confirm.
I think
Yeah.
you were lost. You were supposed to go to the other side.
You don't say.
Yeah, that's it.
The
No.
fucky one in this instance just meant that it was slightly tilted, not exactly north-south.
Yeah.
Mm.
I thought
and-
since we
It-
had it.
Oh,
It helped-
okay.
it
I
helped me a lot,
misunderstood
no?
that. Okay, I misunderstood what the fucky one means. I'm sorry. Because I thought that you meant, but it's AC and a bit tilted, but that means that this is where when you have to go to east-west. Sorry, I misunderstood the terminology.
Cool. Let me just quickly double check something because that explosion. Yeah,
That was
Vengris.
number one. Yeah.
So Vengris, you dropped an AOE right in front of the group. Then you were backing out of your explosion. So just try to go into the middle of the bus's hitbox in the V shape a bit more, please.
I'll stay there.
You don't have to stay there. It's just as you move back, don't come through everything towards us. Just go in towards the V shape and just come back through the V shape and it should be fine. Also, don't die. Preferably. I'm not yet anyway.
Your favorite nuts?
Saliva.
Even better.
What the fuck?
That was me. I moved too early with the not waiting for the person to pick up my tether.
I got remember just staying there till somebody takes my tether.
Yeah, but I did, and you survived. It's okay.
Yeah, Dre was like sliding. Then he took it away from me.
Cool weep shit, you know?
Give me a slightly kiss on the cheek and was like, no problem, mate. I'm there.
Which cheek?
That
The
depends.
left guy.
Both.
Every cheek.
Don't think he was asking for left or right.
Middle. Upper sides. First explosions. Second explosions. Third explosions.
I ran into the flamethrower there.
Let me check something there because I'm not sure why I died.
We had a death on our side in something, there's a chance it is double. Gamma jigged.
No, it was. Ah, because we had a dead body in the way. Okay. Yeah, cool. Dead body, extra explosion. That makes more sense. Right. Okay. Yes, does that TB even break?
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
Oh, cool. Just checking.
And if you do that early, to give it to somebody else here as well.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just double check it.
This shit has priority on breaking.
Yeah.
You took it, or did I took it from you?
No. I was waiting for the tether that was in the east to move. That's why I was taking my time. I was gonna jump, so it didn't matter. Calculated jump.
I'm just confused.
Yeah, you stayed there. You should have went north right away. If it was you.
Okay.
Is that
I don't know what you are expecting past there. I was trying to move in the. But were you a tower or what you were?
oh, the tower spawned under and didn't see it?
Ah, okay.
North Tower, anyone? Oh, okay, good.
Oh, I got hit by something.
Oh, yeah, that's just.
Whoever had the first to tell us you were too close to the boss, one of you. So I had a debuff before I went into my tower.
Oh, you had it. Yeah, I had it one as well.
Yeah.
Damn.
What is no sadness?
You're having the tether.
Sorry, that was me.
Vigorous.
I knew you were gonna get triggered.
Please don't want me, thank you.
Yeah, but I always die from you, so I'm a confused guy. You know? I say no one wants you, and I stay next to you.
Don't worry, that was me.
You sure you have food on, please?
Oh no!
Jesus Christ. You okay, buddy?
Yes.
Gesundheit.
Right, true. I don't know.
I tried.
Help you. Yeah. First explosion's coming up. Second explosion's coming up. Third explosion.
I'm firing my laser.
I was trying to do the V-ship and someone just drove in the middle of my road and AoE. They died in it. That was just too late for me to realize.
No, I have one more Shinda here.
Nani?
Nova,
Mm-hmm.
did you charge in the while we running into the flamethrower? Did you ever charge somewhere in there? Is it doable or you die there?
I'm not sure what you mean, sorry.
Get closer.
Get closer
Yeah, but what do you mean get close to what?
to the boss. Meanwhile, you're running in a circle with the flamethrower.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Middle?
And I killed as well, and we had too many people on our side as well. I was number one and killed a group. Yeah.
Oh,
But this
Okay, I
one
need to
started
get used.
west, correct?
Yeah.
So group 2 with Silch would be on B without swaps, and group 1 on D.
Correct.
Alright.
Oh shit, no, I had to swap over because Lance was the same as me and Rez had to swap over because he was the same as Sil.
yeah. But then the one was for me. It was like, catch me by surprise. I need to really remember to run in front because I lasered myself there. Standing outside
Sorry.
of the group, lasered myself with it.
He killed 6 people.
Was this a perfect east and west?
Yes.
What?
Yes, it was.
So perfect, I didn't even check I was number 1. Because I wanted to make sure that's east and west.
You are number one.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man.
Look,
Just want to check something. Did you try that one or like?
You died to the laser.
Yeah, on the
Because
side.
you did the
AoEs.
same mistake I did last. Just on the other spot.
So I moved out too prematurely.
No, too late. You need to move out and in front, and you stayed just in the inner,
Right.
on the same line as us. You need to be on the other side and in front of it, and then close.
I
And
got
not
you. Don't
close.
yes, not too close
Yeah.
that you'll get clipped from the other side.
No, you got
No.
lasered from our side. From our side, you stand it in the laser from our
Yes.
side.
It's a line you run out too late and you were snapshotted in the line even if you were not stacking with the group.
Yeah.
And I also DC in the middle of it, so.
How? Yeah, that was my bad.
Massage, that's question mark? No. Okay.
I thought I can stay in the tower to get it, but
It was
no.
probably just a bit too close. Technically I was behind, but game apparently didn't think so.
that's correct. That's a good question. I'm out of brain fog. So if it's north-south, Group 1 goes west, and Group 2 goes east.
One west. Yes, correct.
And then if it's normal, it's north-south.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So if I was Group 1, it would be anywhere between D and B on the north side.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Can't take the tower if I already took it.
Yeah, it was me.
Not trigger. First explosion's coming up. Second explosion's coming up. Explosion's coming up. Explosion's coming up. Okay, do we need to talk anything over on the movement, because we're seeing like a lot of issues there still, more than I would have hoped by this time.
I tried to move in the V, but there was an AoE right on my path, and basically it was too late to move anywhere else.
Okay. Yeah, please make sure that if you're not baiting, you're at the edge of the boss's hitbox, otherwise you're gonna be screwing other people over. Middle. First explosion's coming up.
Yeah.
Second explosion's coming up. Third explosion's coming up. Yeah, Seal just ran through straight in the middle and dropped an AoE in the way of everyone.
That was not me. Check that that was not me.
I think it was.
I'm pretty sure it was, yeah.
You can look at it.
Yeah, it was you.
Was it me? Then I just logged again and I didn't see it, sorry.
Middle. This explosion is about to go. Second explosion. third explosions. Fourth explosion.
It was just healing on our end. It was just healing.
What do I do with this? Hug you, right? What's our? Like this? I'll look for you and hug you, right? Aww.
Okay, that wasn't too bad actually. That was North was almost completely fine to the end. You just lost
Either.
someone and
South
then
as well.
I died to 53k damage. Come on.
I said it was healing. Yes.
Yeah, South was fine as well.
Yep. Rez, you okay to do reprisal on when I call out second explosions and then I'll do the one after?
Second explosion?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Just need to make the healer's life as much
Yeah,
easier as we can.
Actually, I wanted to ask where is the mitigation sheet? Fuck, I can't find it. Shred, not this one. Sorry.
I need to think. I think I need to.
This is top mitigation sheet. Okay, I'm looking at DPS. I don't know how much mitigation we need for the end, but if you can put a feint on the second or third explosion, I don't know. I would say third, because we were up good until the end. So third explosion, any melee DPS?
I'll take it.
Okay, third. Let me just add it to the.
I think
Let's
when
do it.
I'm not sure, but I need to look when I use my Dark Missionary. Maybe a bit later, I maybe get the third explosion in as well. I'm not sure how
How long is your
and
mission?
what. 15 seconds. Can I cover 3 things with it, or it's only 2? 15.
I think it's only 2, right?
Yeah, you can only cover 2.
Okay, so then it doesn't care. I just thought about it because I was not sure how much time are between.
Yeah, just
the explosion.
yeah. Just use it at the end of the cast of flamethrower,
Yeah.
and then we reprisal the other 2, and that would help out a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Good.
Well, we're getting there. It's getting cleaner and cleaner, so it's nice.
Lance, you can delay most of the things because the crit low actually soaks so much damage at the beginning. We are not taking any damage, so I'm delaying my lily guard probably as well.
Okay.
Cool. First explosion's coming up. Okay. Second explosion's coming up.
Alright.
Third
Move to early.
I know it's hard to say with all the people but does that feel any better with the reprisals? So
I think yes. But
I adjusted to waiting, just giving the flamethrower.
Also bear in mind, please, for DPS, that when we are getting towards the fourth explosions, you want to be inside of the boss's hitbox, or you start move into the boss's hitbox so you don't bait the tank busters. Well, normally we'd have a break in 5 minutes, but yeah, that's fine. We can just have it now. So let's have a 10-minute break, and then we'll pick up.
Okay.
No, not that one. Not that one.
The 10-second countdown.
No,
A 10-second
36?
break.
36, correct?
Yep.
Yes, correct.
So as much as I know, everything hits in this phase around the say 30-35k, and with the over shielding, just takes down the shield as much as it were on max HP. So the delayed ones are actually good, I think.
Yeah, because I was seeing that the first couple of hits with the shake and the missionary like
Yeah.
barely hit for anything. Like it's
My
not even there.
My Lily Bell doesn't even proc on that one because I don't get damage, and it was just wasted.
Mm.
I had to delay it, so yeah, we're getting there with that one. Yeah.
I still have some problems with seeing where I need to go, but I think I minded now. I think what will
think
help me.
Confusion. I think the confusion for most people who are baiting comes from they don't realize that there's two baits that they're doing. One before the explosion and one after the explosion. So you need to bait both of them. Like
Yeah,
not
you
in the
need
group.
to go. Yeah, there are two. Like you want to do one and then wait for another one and then go back.
Yeah.
And you can also like move outside for it. Like you move left, and you don't need to be. You can be max melee and you're fine and then move into the groups back. But I found, to be honest, the flamethrower mechanic really stressful. I hope just it gets better when you do it a lot.
And that's Pantocrator for you.
It was always really stressful, even back in 11.
Yeah.
I never have done it, so this is the first time to.
I mean, back then it was, what, like 8 minutes into the fight, I think? So that was always
something
fun.
like that. It was really late. It was one of the final mechanics.
Yeah.
And they just went, oh, okay, I guess we're doing this then.
Oh, like lions. I always remember from Eden 12 lions.
Lions
are
is
so
such
late.
a bad mechanic.
Yeah.
I hate it.
But it was so late. Like the whole fight was fine.
The mechanic itself is fine. It's just everyone tried to do the super tight uptime strat.
Yeah.
Despite there being way easier ways to do that that weren't as risky, where you bait the lion's breaths outside of the arena instead of directly to the middle towards literally everyone.
Yeah, also true.
Yeah, I think without uptime or like with more brain, it would be easier.
You can just take the flamethrowers all the way like outside the arena, and it's so much safer.
Yeah, and fuck on uptime if, especially for like PF or stuff. I don't. There are sometimes strats for PF and always like the mainstream strats where I'm just thinking this is so dangerous. Why are we doing that when there is a safe version for uptime? But why? I think uptime strats should like stay in passing stuff.
Or week 1.
Or week 1, yeah.
But people were forcing those uptime strats on Party Finder even when people tried to clear with Echo.
Yeah. Are the patch notes out for the next patch? Or are they still not out?
Patch notes?
What?
Isn't that on Thursday?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they give early patch notes, that's why I'm asking.
Oh yeah, usually the patch notes should be out already, right? The preliminary, but I don't... Are they doing those for the 0.05 things?
I just hope that when on that day I wake up looking into this thing, yeah, we removed the capstone cap and the caps on the Savage. Thank you very much.
I mean,
Suki.
Usually that's the 0.08 patch, right?
No. That's 5. Why to suffer anymore?
Vengus, you here?
Yeah.
Did you write in the mitigation sheet that you're fainting?
I wrote it down there. I did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
That was it.
Phil wants Vengus to faint.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was just quickly writing it while we were talking, so I know to look for sorry.
No, as in, like, it's like this.
Yeah, that's why I say that sorry, that I didn't think about the pronunciation, and I just wrote this with an A without it, instead of an E. I-E-F.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce it in English?
All right, well, I'm taking a very quick break, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, back we are, and hopefully ready to begin the second round of the Omega Protocol Ultimate for this evening. We're making progress. It's not as fast as I think many of us would have liked, but yeah. I mean, the phase 1 is a little bit fucky in a couple of regards. So yeah, I think for me personally, the well, I wouldn't necessarily call it an issue, but in terms of how you're learning the mechanics, I mean, I know that I also made, I think, I made two mistakes today while having the one, like the personal AoE first in Pantocrator today. So, yeah, I made those mistakes too. It's just that whenever that happens, right, whenever somebody early on during Pantocrator makes a mistake, you don't really get to train the later parts, right? So that's a bit of a fucky thing there, where, yeah, it's this very slow progression through it, I think. But yeah, we'll get there. I just hope that everybody knows exactly how the follow-up mechanic works and can get that sorted quite quickly. We'll see. Hope it'll be fine. Let's jump back into it. Break should be over in 15 seconds.
Yeah, piece of shit.
More pressure for you.
But aren't like Holmgang and Living Dead essentially equal in this situation?
No, the Living Dead works like that. You have 10 seconds where you can die. If you die, you have 10 another seconds where you can get as blasters as much as you want. But Holmgang just has 10 seconds where you get as much as blasters as you want. So living is like you can use it, and then you have always the perfect timing when it kills you.
You can't hit anything because you'll heal yourself up immediately, and then you lose the first 10 seconds, no?
Nope.
It's not working like that anymore.
You don't heal that much up.
You can heal yourself from it, but that's like... you can't do that when you 2.5. Only if you time it perfectly with your OGCD clip, then... with your GCD, and then you can do it, but yeah. On 2.4, it's really easy to heal yourself up as Dark Knight. But 2.5, it's then the same like with old Blood Weapon. It's a hit or miss.
Yeah, old Blood Weapon was kind of rubbish.
Is it Blutwaffe or what?
Blood Weapon, yeah. It's Blutwaffe in German.
Nice.
And Delirium is Blood Delirium, yes. I don't know how it's called in English. The only thing the AoE I put down, what is it in English?
Salted Earth?
Oh, yeah, okay. In German it's Salzigerde. That's exactly how you will translate it.
Yes, because that's a stale phrase.
Yeah. I just know that the dark body you summon has an English and really other name than in German, I think. Don't know what is the shadow in
Esteem.
English.
If you mean the NPC itself, it's Esteem.
No, I mean the summon. The summon.
Well, Living Shadow.
Living Shadow,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not Living Shadow, yeah.
And in German it's Schattenschemen, what is not really Living Shadow. because in German living shadow would be lebender Schatten, but it's not like that. So that is the only ability that is really off from it, I
I
think.
mean,
Yeah,
the
but
German
for
is
some reason-
translated directly from the Japanese, so I'd imagine
Yeah.
it's something else entirely in Japanese.
Yeah, probably.
So what is it in German? Literally?
Schattenschein.
Yeah, literal translation to English. What?
Shadow shapes? Something like that?
Mhm.
I am back, sorry for taking a bit
Dunkler
extra.
Schatten.
It's okay.
They call like when the summon thing called Dunkler Schatten.
Anyway, I hate your stupid shadow and I'm the first bait of those tethers, or taking the tethers, because I'm
Should
always
I-
seeing it like, why is this guy standing next? Oh, never.
If you want, I can put him under the boss again.
No,
That's
no.
not hard.
Hey, whoever's next to me, it's his loss. I don't care.
And imagine if that shit could catch tethers.
Oh my
Uh,
god, then
No, that could be abused.
Marcus, do you know where you're standing for static positions for the lasers?
Oh, we're doing static for that?
Yes.
So would I be all the way to the right?
If you have a look at raid plan that Ras posted into general, that's what we're gonna go with.
Just go in the middle of that triangle, kind of towards the leftish.
Triangle kind of towards the leftish.
Yes.
Yes, the Vengress navigation.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why you can't get out of your desert in 2 days.
Oh, okay. So the back, so that's...
Wait. I need to arrange the party.
Is that exactly between C and 3? Or
Ish. It's
ish?
closer to 3 than to 3.
It's closer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright, so it would be
this
here,
area
kinda,
roughly, yeah.
You'd be rightish. Ty is leftish.
Ish. Okay, well make sure you all have food on.
Yeah. Before the food.
Rangus is figuring out with his ruler where he needs to stand for the lasers.
No.
I'm in fear.
Why does this shit happen sometimes? I open the party list and I can't move the people. I have to close and put it back on.
Why you want to move the people?
Yes.
Final Fantasy things.
For static, we need to be on the boss's hitbox though, right? Not in it?
Yes. Yeah. In it, you can stand in it as well, but I don't know. Wait, it's called.
The only thing that matters that tanks are the furthest from the boss, right?
Yeah,
Inside
so
boss
yeah.
hitbox.
you want to be standing on the ring
Yeah.
at furthest. You don't want to
Yeah.
be outside of the boss's hitbox.
Best is when you stay on the Tineki ring. On the second,
Vengress, you ready?
Okay, I'm ready. Yeah. Thank you.
That
for
is what is in the box that and the people say as well. That it should be safest.
I can try to do this.
very quickly.
This explosion's coming up. Just wipe it. pay more attention to their numbers and their partners.
We should not. We both have one Nova, so we don't need to switch, right?
No, we were fine. Yeah.
I just
think I
want to
had-
double check because I thought at the start I was wrong.
I had 3 with
I just want to check it because I was not sure about it 100%.
Yeah, for us
No.
it doesn't make a difference in that
Okay.
particular scenario.
Yeah, because we are both.
Different teams by default, yes.
Over
Okay.
that. Second.
Explosions coming up. Second explosions coming up.
Hello, Snogan.
Baited that long as well there, sorry.
Was Rangers
Yeah.
on my side or your side?
I had to switch.
Right, then you're on mine.
I also completely forgot to do my reprisal.
Oh, and I forgot to use my fate. Well, is that the 3rd one though, or no? I think I died before it. Never mind.
You died before.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh no, I took the wrong
The
feather.
wrong feather.
Yeah.
I'm having Ubu flashbacks when you're like, I don't know, in the last phase and then you're just back for Garuda vibes.
Ooh, flashbacks. That's when Raziel is really cute or what?
Ultima weapon
Also-
ultimate.
Dre, just move that AoE slightly a bit from the tower. Just a bit.
Right.
It's coming up. Coming up. He's coming up. Reprisal. Oh, it's coming up. DPS towards the boss's hitbox, tanks out the boss's hitbox.
Healing was on me. This is the
Hey buddy,
other one.
how you doing?
Let us tie together, like gentlemen.
Sorry, the healing was on me because I was number 2 and they tried to pull down the lily while I was running and they just didn't put me down. Just fucking ground marker. I'm sorry. This is like the first one for me.
But our group's movement was really nice, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Investigation file with the mistake here.
Yeah, I
Right.
was
You can't take towers for other people.
No,
No.
unfortunately not.
Can we repair you after this?
Everyone just furiously starts repairing their gear.
I know, right? I was like, hey, wait a minute. Are we in sync here?
He started the movement.
Heal the world. Did I just see that?
I was number 2, so I was supposed to take the last tether, and someone took it from me.
You were in my spot.
I can't be in your spot. Or
No,
in my
but
spot.
there was the tether were going to go west and south, and
west and
I went
south.
counterclockwise. So you should have taken your tether south.
Yes.
There was one up north.
No, it was.
Oh.
I
west
turned
and
around the
south.
camera then, sorry.
Turn around, right.
Camera Raid Boss 2.0 Electric Boogaloo.
Where are the satellites when I need them?
If only you had a minimap that explicitly tells you where your character is facing.
You
know,
think
that's
I have
common to
time
me.
checking the minimap while I'm checking everyone's HP bar and
Yes.
moving at the same time? And they was at the same opposite side of the No what?
It'll be the first time.
Wouldn't be the last. My betrayed.
där eller? There's explosions coming up.
It's so slow.
Second explosions coming up. Third explosions coming up. Yeah, if you feel like you're gonna be slow, just pop sprint or like something.
Don't even
I,
know
I
what
saw
person that was there.
I saw Lance instant dropping down, and that just was just a ripple effect. The moment.
I'm sure I got something double hit because I was standing in line with everyone.
He said
Possibly.
Lance died, so
Yeah,
after that point anything can happen with double damage.
You always get that moving doubt. Idiot. Don't answer that.
I was thinking.
Middle.
Really happening with the last time?
I can always shoot the person that we need to heal. It's only who.
Okay, focus on the mechanic, please. First one's coming up. Third one. Surpriser. Fourth one. DPS towards the middle. Tanks outside.
That was the correct one. Okay, it worked. Sweet.
I'm happy you surprised yourself.
6. Okay, cool, that works.
So,
Oh.
Lance, do you need help healing on the last tower? Because I see that tie is 27k and the tower hits between 30 and
Are you
35k.
Are you from top or from bot of Lance?
If my last
You healing from top or from bot of the party list?
top,
Top? Okay, then I will always
my
go now.
my last try isn't enough to heal them if it doesn't crit, and if
Yeah,
I'm moving,
oh.
I don't have time to cast.
Yeah,
No, it's
then
fine.
don't trust yourself. I put my TBN on it. That's normally more than enough.
The only tricky part there, Rez, is what we do is if the healer so the healer always heal himself first, and then counts the top of what. So
Give
the
me a
issue
second.
there was I was the first one. Technically, skip the healer.
Give me a second. So, done. Now who's is on top of you?
Okay.
Hmm.
Raz, did you do reprisal on that pull?
I was not in range for it. I moved really bad there.
Okay.
I reprised one later when I was at it, but
Can you do 2 instead of 3, please?
see that. I did on 2 or you want on 3?
2.
Okay.
No.
not vacant. Second, whoever was second needed.
Yeah.
Midal. This one's coming up. Reprise all that. Third one's coming up.
That's
I reprise all that. Fourth one's coming up. Okay, DPS start moving towards the inside. And then, yeah, okay, 4, 3, 4, 5, 1 go. Sorry, I just need to test my turn for this. One more. Yeah, okay, cool, that works.
Did we get
It helps because I can
laser?
actually.
Yeah, you need to get the timing. It's tight.
Yeah, it's not too bad because I can actually hear the pulsing of the DPS markers, so I just count 6 pulses and then I can press 1 gang or 5 pulses. Marcus, yes, I think we did.
I'll
Oh, that was me, that was me. I'm so sorry, I didn't see the North Tower. Fuck.
It was not so bad because
I was watching Ty stand in the tower, and the moment he stepped inside, I went, oh, fuck.
Short question. If Nova is the last person, does he need a shield from me? Just
No,
asking because I 100% know that don't break for
no,
tanks.
no. I'm looking out for myself. I save equilibrium. If I see myself low, I just use it.
Okay, just to be
Ah.
safe.
regardless of that, if Nuka wasn't a tank, no, he doesn't need because he takes less damage from the tower. That's a non-tank damage to surface attack.
Okay, just to be safe.
If you want to, you can.
No, it's wasted. No, I just
Yeah, it's
asked.
wasted. It's done.
Okay.
Move. Middle. Explosions coming up. Explosions coming up.
What were you doing there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just didn't have seen the two one.
Yeah, someone went to the wrong side.
Yeah, that is Raz.
It's fine.
No, I needed to be on your side. There. And don't
Yeah,
change.
but I was
Then
number
you can go
1.
wrong. Yeah.
I trust you. I trust you know what to do. I'm just doing my stuff.
Sorry.
No problem.
Cool. First explosions coming up. Second explosions coming up. Third explosions coming up. Fourth explosions coming up. Left side was pretty clean again. Good job.
Then was
I
on
killed
2D.
Ray, I'm not sure.
Shit
Ray on what?
in the V shape.
Yeah. Residue reprise 1, 2.
I should, I think.
Okay.
I think I was president too.
I'm not
Much
gonna
as I
check back,
can-
I'll believe you.
Which I can tell healing
I
is
check
fine.
back to
Okay.
look at it. Because I am not sure.
No, it's fine, we'll have a look later, it's not important as much now, as long as healing's fine. Obviously you want it for consistency, but for now just... I'll make that.
Yeah.
Nothing else to add on.
middle. Next explosion coming up. Second explosion coming up.
Somebody was missing off.
We had
Explosion coming up.
5
Yeah, there was 2 switches there.
Yes.
Yep.
I was with Marcus, so I needed to stay at. So
I was with Sil, so I switched. But there was
I
still 3 of us.
Yep, I was with Lance and I switched.
Ty, you had the same number as me, right? What was it?
why did I look it
That
up?
was our number, but I swapped.
By the way, Nova, my reprisal was on the pull before a bit late. This time it was fine.
No, I think I made the mistake.
Yes, you did.
I was.
You went to the
with
wrong
Ty.
group.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
because
correct.
Yeah, I need to remember Ty. I
Yeah.
stay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Middle. First explosion's coming up. Second explosion's coming up. Third explosion's coming up. Fourth explosion's coming up. Start towards moving the middle of the boss's hitbox.
Drove them, but the movement was clean, the healing was fine.
I got hit by I don't know how, but from the other side it was really close. Like it was half taking my side where I stand it. I could have just dodged it, but I just didn't have seen it before.
What?
Oh well.
Doom, that means I got hit with the AoE radius?
Yep.
Yep.
Someone hit.
First explosions coming up. It's coming up. Third explosions coming up. Fourth explosions coming up. Start moving towards the inside of the bus's hitbox. Once your static positions.
This is fucking.
Not too bad.
Whoa! And actually,
Still. Yeah, you
So
moved
they-
back. You moved. No, you moved back and you retargeted the tank laser on me. Basically.
sorry, I was trying to positioning Marcus because Marcus was supposed to be there, but he was raised back, so I had to, adjust a bit.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
it's
thought it was
fine,
better to
when you
just stand
moved back,
still.
You moved back. The boss went, free real estate. On my face.
Sorry, I was trying to adjust to Marcus.
Laser beamer? Yes!
Because Marcus was between the tank buster and me, and he didn't move down, and I
Yeah.
couldn't say the party to move down.
Yeah, make
sorry.
sure that you're not further out than you need to be, otherwise you're gonna eat bad things.
Still was kind of
Right.
funny.
Yeah, Jay.
It's
I
just
was
'cause of my
trying to
raised
healing
position.
it. Yeah, I didn't have the target on the boss, and I didn't see how much I moved. I'm so sorry. I was just healing.
Why, pretty good movement on flamethrowers, good job. What was it, 15%, I think?
Something like that, yeah.
Without buff.
Exactly. Sorry, I had to heal.
It's okay. It's okay.
Range still a state. Thanks, sorry.
Me down. First explosions coming up. Second explosions coming up. Third explosions coming up. We got double laser. Movement was fine.
And there was a puddle in front of me when I moved out.
D2.
I was too. Yeah. I needed to move into the middle because of it, and then I killed you probably with it.
Make sure you have food on. Miguel. Pompe creator. First explosions coming up. Second explosion explosions coming up. Third explosions coming up.
Doubled. Something.
I see what you do, Russ. I'm with you, bro. You die, yo.
How did I take
just wallet, please.
73k there when we were 3 people on the stack?
Rangus, you came on joke with me, or I was wrong because I had the fourth thing?
No, of course.
But yeah, I changed because you had 4 though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. We changed. That was good.
Well, it's just that we were in the stack. We got hit by the laser, and I took 73k even though we should have been 3 people.
Maybe double?
No, we were
It's
4
a bit-
people on our side.
It's
as
like
well.
one of us didn't get hit, but
So that's super weird. It looks like
Give me a
I could have
second.
sworn Lance was inside of it, but it looks like they never took any damage from it.
Yeah,
They were in
I
line
saw
with
that.
it, then that's fine. But
yeah, because
I
it looked
saw
like
this
we were
happen.
right on top of each other, like
that
all
is
3
some
of us.
very fucky snapshotting. Okay, well, it is what it is.
I was really confused for a
Res-
second.
Yeah. Is you here, buddy?
Yes, I'm here. I just looked it. But it looks so scuffed from the laser side.
Yeah, when I wanted to run, I think someone was originally dead. But I think. Just like a big
Of course.
You done? Last explosions coming up. Explosions coming up. Third explosions coming up. Yeah, that doubled. No fuss fight.
I had to dodge outside because I had a large area in front of me and I couldn't run through it. And I missed my group. I felt that the order misread the competition.
Wait, were you wrong or me wrong?
I
You
was
know
I
it?
was wrong. I was wrong.
So
Misread
the
the
side
photo.
you should be on the other side. Then I was right.
Are you sure? Because I went to the first group.
But that was the second group where I was then. When Sil was missing and that is the second group, then this was. I just want to be sure because I am not sure about it. Could we maybe look at
As
it and
you would have been on the second group on the how do we have our setup on the number?
away from you, right?
Away from me, correct.
Okay, I was not with you. That's the.
Yeah,
what,
I was
what
wrong.
number did you have, Raz?
I had, I think,
Oh no, you were one actually. Hold on.
I was one with Dre, and Dre and me are on the same, and Dre needs to switch, right?
Yeah, Drainy would have needed to come to our group on North.
But
Okay.
that's what I did.
Okay, well then, yeah. Then
thought
what's the
so.
problem?
Because I was there as well. That's why I'm asking.
Well then, if you were at the same place where Dre was, that was the issue. You would have been in the South group, and Dre said he swapped, so one of you did the wrong thing.
Yeah,
Doesn't
that's
matter.
what we're trying to. Okay.
Well,
I just want to be sure that I was right, that I didn't understand it wrong.
well, both of you stayed at the other group. Dre, you never came to the North group, so I'm not sure why we said you did. I'm just looking at the video.
Yeah, but it was off center, so I moved towards the north.
But
Or-
you didn't. I'm just looking at the video.
I was confused about
No.
the
Wait.
placement as well,
Was
Dre.
this also a
That's
perfect
why I'm
split?
asking.
No, it wasn't.
It was fucky, right?
Yes, it was.
Oh my god! But
Yeah,
that's the
indeed.
other. That's the
Res.
other fucky version. no?
Res, let me finish, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. So in the North group, we had Angrus, me, and the two healers. And then everyone else was on the South group.
Didn't we have 5 people at North?
I'm watching the video. I'm telling you who's North, who's South.
This is a possible pattern as well.
We just go again. It's fine.
Yeah. Are there even more fucky pattern like that? Or
We
is
don't
this
know.
like
Well, there can only be two, like one on each side.
okay then?
Okay.
I am free.
Oh, you are. No, that was me. That was me being the idiot. Sorry. It was me blind. That was.
Great, you got that.
Yep.
Where are you standing?
First explosion coming up. Second explosion coming up. Marcus, you run very ahead there.
Yeah, I had a bad positioning from the before movement, I think.
I was thinking we can catch up to you, but by the time we did the laser already just nuked you out of existence. Just like a push and keeps going. Explosions coming up. We know what happened there.
I don't know how I died, but I'm glad you called the first explosion. At least I
I think you maybe could it be that you could flip from the laser? I don't know.
No. Well, Nothar, can you tell me?
I'm looking at it now.
It would be the only thing.
Honestly, the explosion happened and I went splat right away, so maybe you're right.
Yeah, you died on the laser. You wasn't where because you were like on only halfway on it, and you like just probably just clipped your ass cheeks with it.
And
Like
also we were
snapping it
missing
and
a
taking
spot
it.
as well. We only had 3 people north again.
Oh, okay.
So we only had Lance, Marcus and me north. Someone was missing.
But I was with you, moving.
We have 4 at our side, I think.
I had the same as Nothar, so of course I went south.
I think we had 4 people on our side.
Yep. I compensated.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Look,
Yeah, he's with you. We had on our side Sil, Ty, me, and Vangras. Then Vangras got ass blasted from the laser.
I'm looking at the wrong video. Visualize. Okay. Like the my recording spot.
Wait, what?
That's fine.
Wait.
Doesn't matter. Let's just go.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
But bottom line, I got.
Yeah. coming up. Three coming up.
Come on, Badge. Oh. Enjoying the laser massage?
Yep, something like that.
I like how you put your back to it.
Yep. I don't acknowledge it doesn't exist.
Don't look at it, it's not there.
Yep, exactly.
So about that.
Well, debatable.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's
Understandable, have a great day.
That's a good one.
You're all sounding like there's something wrong with that. Come on.
A joke, XD.
Come on, man.
The other one.
having major lag spikes.
Hi, Major Life, right?
No problem. Going to resolve that for you.
Now you have a death spike.
Regardless of
Like
the spike, I did get it. Okay?
Like it was Wangro said something, but the moment before he came to me, standed on me, looked at me like, what we're doing here.
Exactly.
It's just shame.
Thank you
He's
for
like-
waiting for me.
You're very welcome.
Which one you want?
This or this? Take a card, take a card. Do you like that?
No.
I love it.
One's coming up. Who's coming up?
Ow.
This is so proud.
Didn't
like
get
there's
hit.
a puddle.
No. In our end, Terranota didn't get hit, but he was standing with us.
No,
Yeah,
he was lagging behind on my screen.
I was in the group on mine, I'm not sure. Then I guess I just.
But
moved badly.
my out movement was right.
Yeah, that was, buddy. I can't keep track of your movement there.
Okay. Just because you died exactly at the point where I moved out. That's why I'm asking.
No side. Oh.
Middle,
Right, it was Northern Tower. take it, I'll take it.
Explosions coming up. Explosions coming up. Explosions coming up. Explosions coming up. Do we know what happened in Southwood there?
What the fucking... Don't joke with this. You know what happened. You got a fucking leg spike and I stood in the laser.
No wonder. I didn't
Fuck my sister if she's downloading something now.
Where are you going now, or are you here?
I think that's a runaway.
Runaway white mage.
Here,
Runaway
I'm here.
white mage. Oh.
Oh, never mind. She didn't merge right now.
I didn't say I'm going away.
You were angry, yo.
Obviously I'm angry because this is out of my control.
Pikachu. One's coming up. He's coming up. He's coming up. He's coming up. All in. I think the problem we had there is we started moving more and more forward with the flamethrowers, and eventually we just ran out of space to drop the uptime AoEs.
Still, I don't think that's what. I think some people from the South group died and then started getting.
Yeah, but the problem was Marcus couldn't bait his AoE properly because I had to drop my AoE like to the front, but because the following AoEs were so close, he just didn't have the space to navigate out of it.
I'll just.
Ah! Remember, I can jump, no problem with me, please. Let's go. Assert your dominance. The only thing that made me hesitate, honestly, was I supposed to take that tether? And then at the end, I was like, yes, I will.
So your hesitation made me hesitate on the skill. That's cool.
Yes. Made my fucking hesitations.
What about that?
That was
Yeah, sure. Fuck you then.
me. Sure, okay. You want me to get loose?
Why not?
Wait, where's this shit?
Number 3.
Also moved in. Still is pokeballing.
Fire.
Fully. Jesus, what the fuck?
Yep, she is. No, what? She just disappeared on my screen.
They know what to do.
This is magic, black magic. Take the cupboard out.
Blinking what?
It's coming up. It's coming up. Reed's coming up.
Yeah, it happened again with everybody was stacked, but only 2 people got hit.
No, 40k followed by 56k. That's normal amount. Just didn't get healed in between.
No, I mean on my side.
On our side.
Yeah, but I was with you, Marcus, no?
No.
Oh.
2 people died on our side, and Raz didn't get hit, even though we were
Yeah, I
all
remember.
exactly on the same spot, at least on my screen. But I think it's
On my as well.
I don't know. It has to do something with the movement, I think, because we're all moving at slightly different times. Maybe.
I think what we're gonna end up doing is, because I see people are really struggling with dropping their AoEs at the right places, we're just gonna play it safe and scrap up time.
What does it mean?
Means you're not baiting the V shape, you bait at the edge of the arena and just run a bit forward, you lose a PCD. Like, at this point, it's just, yeah.
But, in terms of the stacks, I think it's more of an issue of some people are moving, because I did that too. Some people are moving preemptively, and some people wait for the AoE to appear and then move, and it screws up the services.
Oh. Sorry.
Die, Greg. Oh, bye, Greg.
It's coming up. It's a lot of people.
Somebody's missing here.
Me.
I think,
Is that a murder attempt?
Maybe.
I got you.
Damn it. He's coming up.
I'm looking at random. Oh man.
Double hit. What happened south?
Well, I was the only guy sitting. You know how the lasers are being chased? They were all ahead or all over the place. I was the only one behind.
Ah, okay.
So I don't know where the guys went.
Another vacation.
Apparently.
I was number 1, so I was on a legit vacation, okay? Don't know where you get your vacations from.
Nice.
But it was one nice one.
What?
Oh no! Tells me.
I was the porn meme, you know. The black guys and the white girl. Just people 4 AoEs around me.
It's not that. Like my character was looking behind her shoulder at you while you were like, is she coming? Is she coming?
Pull.
Gray stayed there in my arms.
Coming up. He's coming up. He's coming up. Oh, it's coming up.
Oh!
Got it too late.
Okay, so
I couldn't. I was on those things and I couldn't go back to the group because there was AoEs everywhere and the person was just running through me for the
Yeah.
fourth one.
We're still not doing baits prop time correctly. I'm just gonna scrap it and we'll just move it to save baits and we'll see if we can lose that damage. it's just not worth it at this point.
You can also try middle baits. I don't know if that would work better.
The
though.
problem is, I think people are still not realizing that you drop 2 AoEs, drop the first AoE, and then start moving back towards the group thinking that they're done. And then they bait their second AoE in front of the group, and that's where the chaos ensues.
Not to
I'm
mention,
pretty certain that that's what's happening.
not to mention sometimes. So sometimes what happens is when I'm trying to dodge back the V, there's already an AoE on the middle of the hitbox of the boss, and I can't run back there. I just have to go a loop around on the north, and if someone's there, then I can't dodge back to the group. So I don't know who is on the middle of the hitbox, but that happened quite a lot. But I didn't have room to dodge back.
Yeah, sorry Melee. You know, it is what it is. We'll just do the safe strat. I'll post the details in for Tuesday, so if everyone can make sure please to read up on that. If they haven't done so already for whatever reason, then that's what we're going to be doing, so that eliminates the fact of dropping any AoEs towards the group, and if it does, then that means that you moved very, very wrong. So we'll go with that. Other than that, tethers are getting almost perfect. There was a bit of goofing going around, but other than that, it's looking good. We had a couple of very good pulls on flamethrowers as well, so I'm really happy with that. But yeah, it looks like uptime just isn't working for us, so we'll switch that over. It's not the end of the world. Realistically, I think we have the damage anyway. It would have been nice to do it, but it is what it is at the end of. So,
I mean,
no big deal.
do you not think that the middle could also work? I know it's maybe a bit more of an adjustment, but it would be uptime, and it looked quite easy to do, honestly.
No, because if you bait 2 people in the middle, they can clip each other with their ballistic missiles. If they run towards the very middle, the AoE is big enough to clip over to the other side then. That's why you can only drop your ground marker AoE there, but not the actual ballistic missile.
Wait, are we talking about the same thing? I'm
I
not sure.
think we are, yeah.
So where
Talking
you...
about the prey markers. So with your prey marker, the numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah?
Yeah.
If you run into the middle, and both your counterpart runs into the middle as well, into the V shape.
Oh
if
no,
you go
that's
to the
not what
end-
I'm talking about.
Oh,
I
I'm
was
not sure
talking about the strategy where you essentially the group runs exactly in the middle of the flamethrower, and the person who gets the single AoE just drops back, and the other people just continue moving forward. And then the only thing that needs to happen is the person that dropped back needs to catch up to the group again. But then you never have that movement where somebody needs to run in front and somebody needs to go back to the group.
Oh, okay, I'm with you. If I can find a video on that, then yeah, we can give that a try.
I think
I
it was
would-
in one you had posted, which is why I watched it in the first place. I think it was the... let me take a look at that.
Rez, I'll try that later.
If not, double check it.
Okay, either way, I don't want to keep people up because I know it's very
Yeah,
late for some of you.
I'll just look it up again where I saw it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it until Tuesday. But regardless, we're getting there. Hopefully Tuesday we'll get some P2 practice in. So if you haven't loaded up already, please do, and please start familiarizing yourself with the movement and the priorities, etc., etc. Other than that, does anybody have anything that they want to add?
No, I just wanna discuss with you the video movement because I think it's 3 things happening, not 2.
There's 2 baits and 1 prey.
Correct. So 1 bait and prey, and then you take the last bait to the group, correct? At least that's what you did, and that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, but if you don't move fast enough, you just bait it in front of a group and you start
Yeah.
killing people.
But I got the hang of it at the end.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna do that because it's not working out for some people. So, you know, we just look for something that works for everyone. It's fine.
Okay.
I don't understand. Am I doing it wrong or?
If the only thing that you can do wrong, and I think that happened, is when you're dodging your AoE inside the hitbox. Actually, with this setup, you could never dodge inside the hitbox of the boss, except the person who's running out with the marker to the V shape. many times I saw that there were already an existing AoE in the hitbox, and that was not coming from the person who had to do the bait.
Anyway, I'm out. Sorry, guys. Good night.
It's okay.
You know,
Good night.
Yeah, Dre, to answer your question, I don't know who it is or who's struggling with it. I just see the deaths, and it's just not worth it.
Ah, okay.
Like, something clearly needs to change. This is the third session where it's not working, so, you know, something needs to change.
Didn't you have another video guide posted at the beginning?
I had, but I deleted them after we agreed to use the Azurite one. But I'll have a look. If you say that it's in one of them,
Yeah, I
then
think
I'll
it was
just,
that one.
Which one, sorry?
The one you deleted.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll have a look. I'll post it in, and I'll tag everyone, and then we'll see if that works better. Because if we can still do uptime, then that's good, one way or another. Because it is gonna come bite us back in the ass in the long run if we start misaligning stuff and just doing wonky shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. I'll go away and have a look at that, and I'll let you guys know. But other than that, have a good evening, everyone, and I'll see you all on Tuesday.
Ah, no, sir. Before you go,
I'm not going yet. I just let everyone else go.
oh, yeah, sorry. Wouldn't it make sense, like, if to make it easier, if only melees and tanks use the V and the everybody else uses the outside?
Well, that's what I would have wanted to do, but then that's not how it happened. People were saying it's easier for them as well to do it that way, and it just creates more chaos than what it solves. Top preview. Let me just check which one was the other one. I think it was would have been the Ilya guide. Let's have a look.
Maybe.
The infamous Ilya guides.
I don't think it was Ilya. It was somebody else.
There was another one, yeah. I'm just not sure.
It was like a really small channel, I think. Maybe you can find it again.
Actually, well, the Ilya's similar in the fact that it has movement. So have a look at this.
I got the video
Great.
too.
It starts at like 4.5 minutes ish.
And I think this was the one that you had posted earlier.
That's
right?
the one. Yep. But basically, the Ilya as well literally just goes, group stays in the middle, no one else is in the middle, and then whoever needs to go to get the prey just baits it outside.
Yeah, because I can see them, basically the prey just moves back, and then, yeah, you have all the free room in the middle to just move back to the group, and it doesn't even really matter where you drop your AoEs.
Yeah.
As long as you end up in the group.
Yeah, I think the only difference is that they're chasing instead of being chased. Yeah. Let me have a look at the one that you linked in.
The thing that Marcus posted, I think that is probably maybe one really good thing, because then the stuff that does happen is that the person that comes back kill all the other people. With that, what Marcus posted.
Yeah, that's the same as the
It's
Ilya
the
one.
same, yeah, it's the same.
literally the same. Yeah.
Maybe this is really worth a try, because this is like super safe.
Yeah, because even
Can't
if you
fuck
drop an
other people
AoE, you won't be dropping it in front of the group. You just potentially
think-
screw yourself over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this one, if this is not played in Party Find, I don't know, this like this. Because this is really smart, because you can't fuck up lesser than before.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, nobody ever moves the same
Yeah.
path, right? So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Why we didn't have found it before? That's really good.
I mean,
I
I just
think
thought that our version was equally as easy, but I guess not.
Yeah. I think this. Yeah. That's fine. We'll give this a try. I'm just gonna. Both videos are the same above. Essentially, the following changes. You are now chasing your instead of being lost. If you are waiting, then all wait. Yeah, I think that will work better. Because by the time the other group gets there, even if you bait in a very fucky position, it should just explode anyway, so it wouldn't make a difference. I'm pretty sure you can get away with that. Oh shit, my stuff almost broke down. Sadness. Yeah, we'll give that a try on Tuesday. And if, well, that should work, but if it doesn't, then we'll just bite the bullet. What's this? There we go. Okay.
See you Tuesday.
Yep, see Tuesday time.
See you.
Sleep well.
Good night. Be right back. Alright. Yeah, it wasn't as successful as I thought. Honestly, just to really quickly illustrate our issue with Flamethrower, it was something that I was thinking about before we started. Maybe I should have mentioned it, I don't know, but with the... I don't even really know why other groups are doing it like this, because it's like actually pretty fucky. The main issue, at least in my opinion, being that it's very, very difficult to see below the Omega model. Like, I even made the mistake of running into the Flamethrower once today. Simply because it like I didn't really saw where it was and then just assumed it was already further than it actually was. I don't know, there is a bunch of it's kind of a weird thing because the way we were doing it would only work if you had an incredibly consistent way of dropping the AoEs after you got your missile. I think that's the issue, that we never really specified how that's supposed to work, and I don't even really... I was just doing it on the outside just to be safe, but obviously melees don't have that luxury. So, but I think that's the main issue. So you get your prey, right? And then pretty much immediately you drop another AoE. But I don't think that you, even with Sprint, would be able to get back into the group before dropping the next one. So you need to leave an AoE behind somewhere in your path back to your group. I'm actually going to have a look at that strategy again, because I'm really not sure how that was supposed to work. Maybe that was the issue, maybe that was the problem, that it just wasn't really clear what was supposed to happen there in terms of the timing, because obviously when I studied the guides and stuff for our raid nights, it seemed as if it wasn't much of a big deal at all. It turned out, yes, it was. I mean, looking at the videos that we had, I did see the other strategy, and I did think that it would be a lot easier, because it just eliminates the possibility of two people taking the same path to where they need to be. But yeah, it's a weird issue. I'm gonna have a look at that again, how that was supposed to work with the strategy that we were doing. I feel like we were just overlooking something, like a little detail in there. Because either way, I think without that issue, we would have been, I think we played Pantocrator as best we could with that this strategy. I don't know what exactly the issue was. but it just wouldn't really work. And the result was just that every time there were just AoEs being dropped slightly in front of the group, which led to, you know, people taking slightly different paths, getting clipped or not clipped by the laser, and then sometimes also dying because they had to run through an AoE that was put on the ground while they had to move forward, right? So it was just, I don't know, I need to have a look at that again. There was some sort of issue that we just didn't play the way it was supposed to be done. Anyways, I think, honestly, those adjustments that we were just, you know, mentioning a little bit shouldn't be too much of a problem. So this was day 3. I hope that on day 4, which is going to be on Tuesday, we'll be able to figure that stuff out, and to actually move forward with this and, you know, yeah, deal with it as best as we can, and hopefully are able to resolve this and move forward. It is definitely worth it to change our strat at this point, because clearly it wasn't working as we thought it was, and this needs to be consistent if you want to go anywhere in the fight, right? So it's worth it to, you just need to look at it, you know, we're essentially quote-unquote we're taking this as a learning opportunity, right? This evening was just us, well, learning that this strategy was not for us, and we're gonna adjust it. And honestly, I'm pretty confident that it'll go way smoother on Tuesday once everybody is on the same page in terms of how we want to do this, right? Either way, thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, morning, day, evening, wherever you are. And I hope, well, current plan is that I want to get some, as I mentioned last time, I want to get some quests done, some quests finished that are still left over before 6.35 hits on Tuesday. But either way, there's going to be some more Final Fantasy coming up this week, so stay tuned for that. Until next time, bye-bye!